Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger, and the Rain Kombat Kast has now concluded, and we've learned a lot of details about Rain in the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. But not only Rain, we actually have some other details to go through as well, so let's talk about those first quickly before we get all into Rain. So first, yes, it is confirmed there are system level changes coming to Mortal Kombat 11. We had the idea earlier that delayed wake up may have been changed, and yes, that is confirmed. So there is only one delayed wake up timing now, and if you do a delay wake up, it'll have a specific animation so you know if it's happening. And other things, as we saw throughout the video, it turns out like throw damage is being changed. Throws are now 13%, 130 damage, instead of seemingly the universal 140 it's always been. So we know just stuff is changing. They will tell us more details as further streams go on, specifically about more gameplay details. This was more about Rain, but we do know there's more streams coming, specifically next week, October the 28th, there will be another Kombat Kast about Rambo, and on top of that, they'll also be showing maybe some more gameplay changes there as far as system mechanics go. Also, it was brought up here, for Ultimate specifically, there will be a new online onboarding experience. So when you go to play online, you'll fight up against some AI scorpions, because fighting scorpions what you're going to do when you play online, just to give you an idea how Combat League works, how Point works, just how online play works in general. And plus they'll give you some free time crystals, the premium currency, so hey, why not? It sounds pretty alright. Now that all said, let's talk about Rain. So first up, they're showing a lot of the basics with Rain here. There's a big reliance on the new weapon, the guitar, so he'll be using that in a lot of his strings and a lot of his attacks. Mortal Kombat 11, once again, very heavy on the weapons in a way previous games haven't been, except for the games where you could pick weapons. But yeah, so the guitar, that's what Rain is all about. To mention this string specifically, this is your back 2 starter, has a little bit of range to it as he advances. They did mention Rain doesn't have the best range, although he's got a lot of other stuff going for him. Seems to have a bit of a hit throw component here as he just kind of rips into your arm. Very savage, nice old kick to the back of the head. This move will also be one of your crushing blows, and it's a fairly easy crushing blow. All you have to do is hit the enemy as a counter hit, and then the hit throw part of the move will be a crushing blow, and you'll get a nice chunk of change in damage. Showing off some more normals here, we have forward 4, this guy here, and it looks like the water is all one big hitbox. That guy right there is back 3, and you have the knee follow-up for that. Another string here shows the follow-up can be delayed, and you get to choose which side you want to be on. Left-right mix-ups aren't a thing in Mortal Kombat, but just as a way just to be tricky, I guess. And here, the throw. So this throw does 130 damage. Normally throws across the board do 140, so this is definitely a system level change, if you will. So I'm assuming that'll be the case for everyone now in Ultimate, where throws do 130. Also, the crushing blow does a straight 300, so throw crushing blows also brought down just a little bit, meaning throws as a whole, I'm assuming, in Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate will do less damage. Going on to the base special moves here, so not variation specific, we do have the Around the World kick as a base special move. And if you enhance it, it'll bring them to the other side, and just recombo potential, all you need. It was specifically mentioned Rain will have some of the highest combo potential in the game for any character. Some variations more than others, sure, but overall his combo potential is very high. Now, next up we have this kind of water torpedo, if you will. So he takes the form of water and just grabs you and slams you. If he enhances it, it is straight up and a Zuna drop, like many famous ninjas of fighting game past, like Vega or Ryu Hayabusa, right? And this combo example has a lot of screen carry, so you can definitely do a lot with it in that regard. Also stated to have a crushing blow as well if you hit it from max distance. Also has a basic projectile, as many characters do, and it's interesting as you can meter burn it, you can enhance it, right? But you can meter burn it at different points. Either you can meter burn it when the move connects, and then if you do it when the move connects, then you can launch up the enemy, that kind of stuff. Or you can meter burn it before it connects, and then it turns the move into a true mid, meaning you cannot duck it. So you can also do this pretty much at any point of the move. You don't have to do it right at the start as was told. So you can threaten with it now. You just do it over and over and over. And at any point, it might be a move you have to stand block. So it's very interesting that you can threaten with it on top of just having the utility if it connects, and then you can just combo out. And the final base special move, which we saw in the trailer, is the water shield, where he just turns fully into a water pillar. And while he is in this water shape, nothing works on him. You cannot hit him, you cannot throw him, you can't do nothing, it just all goes through him. However, the water property doesn't start up right away, it's not frame 1, so you can hit him out of it, and he will have a little bit of recovery, so it's not just something you can do for free. So going into Rain Variation 1, so the big thing here, as you can see here, these big lightning bolts, quantum rifts to the water realm, as they call them. That is the big seller here on Variation 1. It is all about these moves. They have some very big range, and it was specifically mentioned these moves replace the water ball. So he can do that. As you can see here, he has a lot of air mobility. He can crisscross across the air. He can go dive directly down on you. So he is a threat whenever he's jumping. You have to pay attention. Also, the downwards version can be cancelled into the grounded version, so you can do both. Also, this rift that you're seeing here, this rift, what this is it basically eats projectiles. So any projectile to pass through it just gets dissipated, just gets deleted. Now, it won't stop projectiles that can go around it, like say Johnny Cage high force ball, or like Shang Tsung corpse dropping on your head or something, but anything that goes through it, you can deal with it just fine. For Rain's second variation, this is stated to be the combo variation, by the way. Even though he's a combo heavy character, this variation is going to have more combos than the other one. First up here, we see the water shield / water punch. So you can reel back, strike forward, and one of the big things about it is, on top of having crushing blow, as you've seen, you are also able to cancel the move out. So it's really big for just, punishing wake-ups, baiting wake-ups, faking people out. Got a lot of uses in that regard. Next up, we have the Water Jet, as you can see here. Now, Water Jet, on top of just being a combo ender, that kind of stuff, it also always forces the enemy to be standing. It's a restand, meaning the enemy gets no wake-up options. No wake up 2, no roll, no nothing. They're standing, so they just have to accept what's coming next, and Rain will be advantage after the restand naturally, so it's basically his turn again after he comboed you. And second variation's final move here is the anti-air water stream, which is also enhanceable, meter burnable, EXable, whatever you want to call it, into more combo potential. And this is very much usable with the around the world kick, so you can use both per combo. So if you want to use both in a combo, you can do a lot of damage. Combo doesn't have to start as an anti-air either, as Rain's 1-3-3 string launches them right into it. So Rain's third variation is a bit of a 1-2 punch, as the variation-specific moves work with each other. First here, you can punch the ground, you see a little bit of a tidal wave, and you can meter burn that to get additional waves and all that kind of stuff. That is a mid, so therefore not duckable, and he also has the classic Rain Bubble. So if he connects with this and he meter burns it in any way, shape, or form, he can then control where you go. You can go right up into the air, you can go down to the ground, away into the corner. Kind of no matter what it is, he has the option to choose where you will be going, because, well, hey, he's got you dead to rights on the water ball, right? So this move is a high, so the idea here is once you get him really scared and just ducking the high, that's when you can go for tidal wave and punish him, because obviously that is a mid. This variation seems to be a little bit more simplistic than the other two, because this is seemingly what it's all about, but it's a strong enough game plan. And that is the long and short of it for Rain. So once again, there'll be more streams in the future. Next week we'll have a Rambo stream and probably a Rambo trailer before then. Stephanie Brownback did mention they didn't show everything for Rain. There are more moves unshown. Didn't specify if those are tournament variation ones or just, moves that won't be in tournament variations, don't know. But we didn't get the whole picture. It's definitely a lot of strings and stuff we still got to look at. Strings and buttons are the lifeblood of a character. So still a lot more to learn on that front. But yeah, in the future, we got Rambo coming, we got Mileena coming. We know we have system level changes for Mortal Kombat 11 coming as well. It's very exciting and interesting. And of course, you'll find that all covered on the channel. So tune in for that when it happens. And otherwise, my friends, I guess that's the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go and play some Mortal Kombat.